This Good Morning Northwest morning sprint is brought to you by Bill's Heating and Air Conditioning.
All right, it is 6:53. Let's get you ready for your Monday and the week ahead here in the morning sprint. We have multiple wildfires still burning in our area. Our Allison Martinez has details on how the fires are affecting our air quality this morning. Sydney Charles with the latest on the Oregon Road fire burning near Elk. But first, let's go to Marissa Rio live with details on the Gray fire burning in Medical Lake.
Northwest Team 7 has taken over the Gray fire as of this morning. The fire information officer says it was a quieter night. Moisture in the air helped, so the fire did not grow much bigger. Over 10,000 acres burned and at least 185 structures lost so far.
All right, Marissa, thank you so much there. The Gray fire has left more than 10,000 acres of charred remains, including an untold number of homes. You're looking at the evacuation zones here. Everyone in the area is shaded in red on your screen. That is Medical Lake, Silver Lake, Four Lakes, Clear Lake, and areas south of I-90 remain under level 3 evacuation orders, meaning you still can't come back to your home. At midnight, the points where I-90 is closed were relocated, creating a new but significantly shorter detour along both directions of the freeway. So here's a look at that updated map. What had been a 32-mile closure from the Highway 2 interchange near the airport all the way down to the town of Sprague is now a 13-mile closure. Drivers can now use Highway 904 through Cheney, which is the route in blue on your screen, getting on and off at either the Four Lakes exit at milepost 270 and the Tyler exit at 257. There is still no set time for the interstate to reopen.
And officials have encouraged people to stay out of evacuation zones of the Oregon Road fire just 4 miles northwest of Elk. Over 10,000 acres of forest and cropland have burned, and these are the most updated evacuations for this fire that have scorched, again, 10,142 acres. If you live anywhere that's marked in red, this area remains under level 3 evacuation orders, which means leave now due to life-threatening conditions. Now, this is some of the aftermath left behind by the fire, destroying numerous trees and homes in its path. Spokane County Sheriff's officials confirmed that a body was found in the wreckage yesterday, and a medical examiner is now working to figure out the person's cause and manner of death. And you can find all the updates on this wildfire right now on KXLY.com.
Well, across the state line, Bonner County is carefully watching the spread of the wildfire burning in Elk. At this point, no evacuations are in place in Bonner County, but people living near this fire should still be monitoring those conditions.
Now, our air quality does lie in the very unhealthy zone, but thankfully we do have some rain on the way that will hopefully help us out. Now, we have rain throughout the region, and we have that increasing the more you move eastward. Now, we do have quite a lot of precipitation that will be in the northern Idaho panhandle, causing us to have a flood watch that will be in place until tomorrow evening. Now, this rain that we have throughout the region is just enough where it could make a noticeable difference in the fires. We will continue to keep you updated as we move throughout the rest of our week.
You know, with air quality in the Northwest going off the charts over the weekend, people are faced with some serious health risks. Multicare doctors say anyone who has to go out and smoke should do so for as little as possible and with a respirator or an N95 mask. Following the arrest of this woman, Vicki Smith, last week for setting multiple fires around Spokane and threatening to, quote, burn Spokane down, there's been speculation online that the fires that started Friday may have been caused intentionally. But Spokane County Sheriff John Knowles is addressing those rumors directly, saying they are still looking into what sparked these fires. But Spokane County Fire District 3 Chief Cody Rohrbach says the vast majority of fires we see in the Spokane area are caused by people, and our region is especially at risk. We've learned this is exactly what caused the fire that sparked on Thorpe Road just yesterday. That Thorpe fire off of Highway 195 and Thorpe Road only burned about 15 acres, but crews say the fire was caused by a homeless encampment. Fortunately, it was fully contained in just a few hours' time. Level 1 evacuation zone, meaning get ready to leave, are still in place for people living west of Highway 195, north of 44th Avenue, east of Meriwether Road, and south of Thorpe Road. Thankfully, that Thorpe fire didn't impact, at least significantly impact any people's lives or homes. Some good news for the fire line in Whitman County right now. The sheriff there has lifted the level 1 evacuations for the area of Winona. That fire is about 40% contained and about 2,500 acres in size. And we also have some breaking news this morning. Spokane police need your help finding a missing vulnerable adult. 54-year-old Christopher, no last name given, was last seen leaving his care facility in the 1600 block of North Kalispell early this morning. He suffers from dementia and is nonverbal. If you know where he is, call Crime Check.